Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So, last episode, we basically continued our explorations of the surrounding areas after the start of Act 2, and then got extremely sidetracked by a world boss known as Sprong. It took me actual hours to eventually take him out, and I had to take a break in between, because I ran out of time and had to go to bed for work. So, essentially, I challenged him way too early in the start of the game, but now I am pretty much over-prepared for anything else outside of additional bonus bosses, I would imagine. Because I have a lovely new Pictos called Cheater, which is level 24. It definitely makes me feel like I'm cheating because it's giving me something like 400 speed when everything else at maximum has been giving me 50. And it lets me play twice in a row. But I feel like I earned that one after all the time I invested into killing Sprong. So I'm just going to take it and run. I am now level 37 pretty much across the board, minus CL, who's been kind of on the sidelines. And I've traded around some of the various Pictos just to level them up, like healing an ally, receiving damage, mark targets, all that fun stuff. I'm just doing it purely to have it as a Lumina if I decide I want it. It's all situational, and that is a-okay. I don't even need staggering attack, so we'll just roll with this. So with that done, the only thing left available to me, as far as I can tell now, is to actually proceed with the main story. So that's going to take us to the Forgotten Battlefield. I'm very nosy to know what exactly this warp zone is as well, because there's a warp zone here. You can kind of see it right there, which also kind of looks like a battlefield. To be honest, now that I look at it closer, I think it's going to be another one of those, like, set position maps where you just pick up, like, music and stuff, but we will discover the secret together, I think. Just rolling back over here real quick before I move on. Definitely bit in the painting workshop, and the coral presumably is inaccessible at this point. Okay. I'm pretty sure I picked up another gestural kit at... Oh, hi, it's a Bourgeon! But how do I get to you? What are you doing back there? Are these darker areas on the map another indicator that I can travel through them once I unlock another STA thing? Interesting, okay. Okay, well, I clearly can't get past the coral right now, so... But yes, if I recall correctly, I did find another gestural kit, so I should probably go back to camp. If only to get the prize from that NPC. Also, this boat. This boat seems... It seems intact. So you would imagine there would be other expeditions around here somewhere, but I'm not seeing any corpses. Okay, so let's go back to camp. And I will quickly run back over. Not to you. I think the gestural people are over here. Yes, hello, hello. Give me my new hairdo. You found some of my kids. Which reward should I give you? Oh, this should be useful. Here. Thank you. You found 3 of my 9 lost gestrals so far. Good to know. I wish there was a quick way to leave the camp. But it's fine. No one wants to talk to me still, right? Because we haven't actually progressed the story? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Should I level up attributes? I definitely should, because I just leveled up a whole bunch of times. How about we do a bunch of this, and then I'll boost agility. But my critical rate's not going up. Ooh, that's the problem right there. Maybe I should roll it down a little bit. Stick it to 60. That's vaguely scaling up my crit, but not a lot. This is probably such a bad build. But it is okay. I've got 9 recoats if I need it. I'm doing 99999 damage anyway, so it honestly doesn't really feel like it matters. I kind of want to keep building agility, but it's no longer scaling, so... This only gives me attack, and I'm already hitting 999 with her fairly consistently. So maybe I'll just do more luck. I mean, it does give me speed. That's good. Let's just stick her to a nice 40. So that's a lot more crits, decent speed, and more attack power. I have no idea what I'm doing. And you. I'm just going to build your speed anyway. Oh, it casts at 99. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to build up his speed a whole lot, because I have a skill that I invested in where it scales with his speed, and I'm not using it when I really should be, probably, so... Let's do something like this. That's probably too much. Let's go down to something more even, like that, and then we'll have a little bit of luck. And then like a little bit of defense, and then just do that. Probably not good, but, you know. Same with CL. What do I want her to have? A lot of agility. That's probably a good bet. Let's also do her somewhere in the 50s. Or, yeah, let's do like 45, and then we'll boost her luck a whole bunch. I don't know when I'm actually going to use her, but it'll be there as an option, and then I can boost her attack. She does seem to have decent health at the get-go, so... And if anything, I can totally survive things just by parrying everything anyway, so, you know, I'm not too worried. How about that? There you go. Something even. Wonderful. Okay. Do I have new skills? Oh, I can totally get new skills. Well, sort of. Stormcaller is something I wanted to get. But my current combo I feel really good for. Like right now my combo feels really nice. The one with the one that leads to Lightning Dance. Yeah. This seems good in theory though, in terms of like just additional damage. But there's no way I can cast both at the same time. Right now Lightning Dance seems really good, so that's fine. I have Speed Burst. I kind of want Phantom Stars, which I can actually unlock, so I will grab it. Because it does multiple hits, and at this point, again, I'm doing 99999 per hit, so attacks that do more hits in the same turn will greatly increase the damage potential. So, Perfect Break. Do I care about Perfect Break? Speed Burst, Descending Assault, Powerful. Powerful has been useful. Blitz was kind of useful. Maybe I can get rid of Paradigm Shift. Yeah, we'll just do that and see how it goes. Wait, it can break. Oh, then I can toss Perfect Break. For Paradigm Shift, for utility. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Lovely. What I've got here is fine. What I've got here is fine. Okay. And CL's just gonna stay you know, with no skills for the time being. Go to sleep. And now that we are done sleeping, we're gonna head right back out. Let's see if I'll find my way around to the Bourgeois some other way. I'm sure I'll be able to get there eventually.
Okay.
Not really. Yeah, my elf just didn't even deign to answer, which is fair. I guess once we go into there, we're gonna end up in a map beyond, and then I might be able to loop back around. Or maybe beyond the coral, there's a way to land here. Coral on this side and coral on this side, okay. Alrighty. Forgotten Battlefield. Keep an eye open for Gestural Kids, and keep an eye open for items. I'm not seeing anything at the moment, so in we go. I'm kind of expecting a cutscene, since it's a new area. Yep. Oh great, more dead people. You know, I wonder if Gustav would technically be like this too. Because he died out here. What is that? It's like a Dark Souls enemy, excuse me. Bye, SKA. This does not bode well.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
Thanks.
Hurry. We can cross before nightfall.
You know what seems a little inconsistent? The beginning of the game, they were like, oh, we have 5 tables, we only have so many people on the expedition. But then we somehow have, like, almost like an army of them. Like, in that early cutscene where Gustav nearly, ends himself with his gun, like, there were so many Expedition 33 members, and it's like, where'd they come from?
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place.
Okay, where are you gonna lead us?
Out of sight of the painters. Tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'd approve.
Lead the way.
I mean, Verso, you are still new to the party. As nice as you were helping us out, I can't entirely trust you right away, you know? Okay, Dark Souls, buddy. You've got a weak point in your helmet.
Let me show you something.
Is this where I'm supposed to get the tutorial for Verso? Was this the intention? Gradient counter. Oh, that's new. Uh-oh. New mechanics! Uh-oh. Gradient counter, are powerful. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter, which is W. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's new. Press W to do a gradient counter. Alright. That was fascinating. That's, something I've never seen before. Wonderful. I should be extremely overpowered against this thing, though. All things considered. Which is not actually a good thing, because it means I won't actually be able to practice. Also, I realized while killing Sprong last episode that solidifying, getting shields onto my characters, very, very helpful. Allows me to absorb free hits with almost, okay, I was gonna say no repercussions. Almost no repercussions outside of debuffs. So that is super good. The problem is solidifying costs, I think, like 10. Right? Oh. Yeah, solidifying costs 10. So I would have to get rid of the various shots and stuff. I mean, yes, I do have a bunch of Lumina stuff I could use to extend my Lumina points, but something to bear in mind. Stun boost? Oh, that's just increased damage, okay. Yeah, there's a lot here where I'm kind of like, you know, I would quite like that shield. But what would I toss? Oh, I have enough. That'll do. Solidifying. Okay, well, at least now 2 of them have it. And Mayel is on her own. For now. I'll build up to it, eventually. So, new forgotten battlefield area filled with corpses of previous expeditions. I wonder how many journal entries we're going to find around here. This can't all have been one expedition, right? I mean, I have to imagine each boat represents one, unless earlier expeditions had multiple boats. Because 33 only had the one boat. And again, I have no idea where all of those additional members came from to supply the dead bodies, but you know. That's fine. Why is that still burning? It must have been years. Why is it still on fire? That doesn't seem to make sense. Granted, this entire place doesn't really make sense in the first place, but still. Huh, okay, sure. Are those cannonballs? What are they? I'm so suspicious of traps. I will say I'm very surprised that I've not seen anything to grab yet. We are so close to the monolith. We really are. Okay, well, we'll activate this. Do I need to rest up? I really don't. Okay. Next.
These are all expeditions?
Yep.
A single Nevron took out most of them.
A single one.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once.
Holy
many
crap.
years ago, so most likely not.
All of them? That's insane. Okay. Oh. I'll grab that since I'm here.
Stuff.
That's so many corpses. Okay, I can't actually walk over them. Good to know, I guess. And some places are still burning after everything. Whoa, buddy. What are you? What am I looking at? Okay. I can't rain of fire. Why? I'm not starting with... That's not good. We can open with... all enemies. Okay. We'll make them all defenseless. Or dead. And then... we can just play around a little bit.
Let's go.
Okay, you're still alive, which is not stellar. Kill it. Okay, I'm gonna need you to do some AoE. Yes, wildfire. That'll do.
Flowing.
Wait, I got to move again? Oh, because of the... because of cheater, right. You're gonna burn, so I'm gonna kick you in the face. Okay.
Danger.
Relentless combo. Ow. Ow. Okay, well, 2 hits will take me.
Let the ink flow.
I'm not that much overpowered. Clearly. A new weapon, longer shell. I mean, do I care about that? Not really. Ramazan. Well, you got a new weapon. You might as well equip it. That's interesting. Can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. It kind of feels like the game wants me to be healing and using shell and defensive buffs and stuff, but I'm kind of like, if I can just parry everything eventually, does it really matter? I don't think so. You know what? I will just heal up. I'm not going to go back to the flag. I don't want the stuff to respawn. Okay. I'm going to take a right over here, because I definitely saw an item. Don't know if... where I'm supposed to be going, actually. What is my goal? I mean, there's no way to check the map, so... I'm very curious, though, because that looks like a place I can visit. Also, something glowed red for a sec. Was something targetable? I mean, I guess you are, but... maybe you were wandering around somewhere, and I didn't see you. Okay. 2 new enemy types. I just remembered I could do that to you. And I just screwed myself by removing Fencer's Fury. Okay, well that was unfortunate. I don't actually know what you do, but I'm a little worried about you, so... same thing.
My turn.
Wonderful, you get to go again, just smack whoever. Okay,
Let us stay.
wildfire. And now you get to go again, but you have only 1 AP, so that's not helpful. Now you're dead. Good.
Ready to evade.
Impaling combo. Nope. Nope, okay. 3 hits. Got it. Well, I can smack you again. That'll work.
Let us stay.
And then I can lightning dance. You're dead. Good night. Level up on the weapon. Good, good. Is that a weapon I was using? I don't think so. I'm using Potirum. Okay, that's not gonna help, is it? Free aim shots. This almost feels like something I can build on, but... I don't use healing stains. But the consuming light stain to apply slow has been helpful. We'll see, we'll see. We'll keep playing around. I'm a little lost right now. Thank you.
What have we here?
Energizing start 4. Another one. Okay. There's been a lot of those. I'll slap it onto Verso the next time we finish a fight, because I'm about to learn a few new Pictos anyway.
An advantage.
Get over here. Okay. I'm just gonna open with this every time. Love me some AoEs. Holy crap, they're basically all dead. Yep. Good night. Alright. Fairly straightforward. Lumina's learnt. So now you can get rid of whatever these are. I'm gonna need to see what I want to get rid of. Okay, well, I just swapped out Energizing Start and Longer Shell, and then we'll run around playing around with that too. These are kind of new looking. I haven't seen those before. Very intriguing, sure. Anything else over here before I actually go into the castle? Does this open? It does not open. Okay, I'm not allowed in yet. Okay, that's fine. It makes my life easier, because now I know, hey, I'm not allowed over there at all. I'll take you out while I'm here. I hope you enjoyed dying instantly to my L. Yes, they are. How?
Let's carve a path.
Okay. I should probably pop CL in stuff like this just to get her to level up a bit, huh? Let's stick CL in here just to get her some free level ups, because these enemies are relatively straightforward, at least at the moment. Do I want to keep going right, or do I want to take a left? I want to take a I want to take a left because the right is taking me up into the tower. Oh, Detsuka Patates! Gestrels have been around. Interesting, okay. Just gonna run in a general direction. That looks like a big guy. Hello there. Salutations. What's with the music choice? It's like a weird accordion start.
Let the ink flow.
And they might be dead already.
Let
They're
us
practically
stay.
dead. Yep. Bye. Bye. I don't even know what her auto attack was. Did she like throw a card or something? She gambit? Oh, guess it doesn't matter. Get me up there, please. Thank you. Give me that. Another color of Lumina. I could go up those stairs, or I could travel over in this direction. Let's take a look at what's over here. Oh, I didn't see you there. You blend in very well. A bit too well, if it were up to me. Bye.
A storm has come.
Bye. Literally just grinding for CL. And then I just realized, oh, I'm missing out on Verso leveling up his new abilities when I do that. Okay, well then, look at me flip-flopping everywhere. Where is this leading to? Is that a dead... Yeah, well, that does look like a dead, Bourgeon. And then there was nothing else at the end of this. As far as I know, double check to make sure I didn't miss anything climbable or traversable. Okay, so it was good instinct for me to come over this way then, because clearly this is not where they want me to go. Unless this staircase area takes me further. Which could happen. What is all this? Not sure yet. More items, that's fine. I'ma smack ya! Same as always. literally open everything the same way. Goodbye, all of you. Any items? Aha!
Nice.
Another recoat. Now I'm at 10, so I don't really have much of an excuse, do I?
Well,
Healing
that will
tint,
help.
also good. I can go up there, but I'm very curious. What's over here? Am I just overlooking an area I've been to? I think so. Yes, I am. Okay. So we'll just fly up here and see what this leads us to? Question mark? The problem right now is I've never seen what these enemies actually do when they attack. So when I inevitably run into a boss version of this, it's gonna beat the crap out of me for a while. Okay, how close are we to leveling up our News Luminas? One more, okay. And CL, you're almost done leveling up some as well, so I guess I can swap them both out for each other soon.
Lovely.
Recover 50% health on killing an enemy. That's interesting. It's also decent stats. 11%. Breaking counter. It does beat breaking counter. Yeah, okay. But now I'm gonna have to stick on breaking counter. But that's only 3, so it's not a problem. Okay. Do you want breaking counter is my next question. No, solidifying is just too useful. You could probably use breaking counter though. You don't really need empowering last stand. Where is it? That'll do for now. Okay. Oops. Double check to make sure there's nothing else up here. No, there isn't, so... Alright. Feels pretty good. Another dead Bourgeon. I was correct with my assessment, so onwards we go. I want to check down there before I go up as well. Smack it. I think that guy's coming. I think they're all together, so I should be able to take out all of them at once. Very good. Ow! Okay. What do I want to do? So if I do this, I get an extra turn because of my cheating. Oh, I wonder if I had enough AP if I could thermal transfer immediately after. That would be pretty broken, right? Probably. Okay, just auto attack. Don't even bother. Good enough, good enough. Fantastic, and now I can replace other stuff. Or, you know what, I'll just replace you with CL for now. He's gonna level up 2 more abilities the second we finish another fight. And then we'll be A-okay. So what's going on down here? An item. Oh, I've also got to find I've also got to find mines, too.
That will help.
So that's something to keep my eyes open for. We've already tried that door. We've already been over there. Okay. That's totally climbable, but I see a camp for Expedition 41. I'm surprised we haven't run into any journal entries yet, all things considered. And this leads further on. Okay. I feel like we're going in that direction, so going up there would be the way to go. Okay. Now everything has respawned, and I'm an idiot. But that's fine. So, up and over, please. There's probably going to be like a mini boss or something up here. Interesting cannons. Doesn't really feel like we actually got to use them, but can I climb this? No. All right. What's waiting for me up top? Do I get to open the door? Is there a mechanism up here? No, there's another campsite. Alright, wasn't expecting that. That probably means that there's going to be a boss. You put a campsite here so I can prepare, didn't you? This is the destroyed ruins. I can hear something biggish. Well, you're not really a boss. as far as I can tell. What are you waiting for over here all alone? Your solo act. Interesting. Okay. And you're dead. And we've learned the Luminas. Great. Bye, CL. Okay. Let's play around with this again. This is probably a terrible idea, but I'm actually just going back now and leveling... So this is probably a bad idea, but I'm just gonna go back and level up like all the various Pictos I have that I haven't learned yet. I'm just gonna work my way up. Because this area right now, because I'm so overpowered, it doesn't really matter. Although, I'm probably gonna have to eat my own words soon, considering. Those might be bosses of some sort, so let's come up here and deal with this guy first.
Good stuff.
Hiya! Okay. It's just a 1v1. We can kind of live with that. You'll die after a few hits. It's okay. Burn. Great. You're basically dead. You are dead. Okay. That's fine. Next person, please. This is the dude that I saw. Energizing Death. Ooh. Yeah, this was the enemy I saw when I was down there. We're gonna have to open this door at some point. But first things first, let's go and fight this guy. Or these folks. And we'll see what's up. Can I open this from behind, by the way? No. Interesting, okay. Well, I think this is a boss fight. They've all got different weapon types. Yeah, this must be a boss fight. In that case, you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. Whatever. Go! Or not, it's just 3 dudes. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Go! Nice. You don't really have anything else going for you, so a kick might do. I think I might want to start building towards Phantom Stars, so... Let's just make sure at least one of you dies. Great. Nice. Relentless combo. No. Too early. Ow. Okay, that's just a twofer. It's my turn again because I have a ton of hit speed. Okay, so when I do that, I only get the second turn. I don't get a third turn. Which is fine. It makes sense. It'd be a bit OP if I could get a third turn out of it. Lumina learned. Sweet kill. Okay.
Well, that will help.
Yes, really? All that for a color of Lumina? You serious? That can't have been it. There's a lever here. Well, at least that'll open the door. And now we're back out. I don't really want to get chased right now. Guys. Guys, please. Give me a sec. Give me a minute. Let's just go up and over, and then we can rest up. I don't think they'll be able to attack me if I'm close to an expedition flag. I would imagine. Rest up. Great. I'm assuming the enemies have reset. Yep, okay. So, we'll just keep moving forward then. That's a very big arm, but it's from like a Bourgeon, so we kind of at least know where those are spawning from.
Good stuff.
Another energy shard. You're giving me a lot of tints. Is it just because we're at the start of Act 2, so you're like giving me supplies and stuff? Not sure. Doesn't matter. Okay, kick him in the face. Smack him in the face. And we're out. Did you just level up your new abilities? You did not. One more. One more and we'll be there. Okay. None of these zones seem like places I can actually go up to, so... Can I climb the corpses? The answer is no. Alright. What is that? Oh, it's an enemy. Okay. I thought it was like a big expedition person's head or something. Like shoulder. It looked like a shoulder and head, like leaning against the pillar. Okay, that seems like a weird enemy. Covered in smoke. Kind of concerning. Those are new and different and scary looking. Might have to fight those at some point, and that. You don't seem like an enemy, actually. You're not triggering. Whatever that is triggering, though. Are you another smoky version of, like, the little boy? Expedition 48. Did I level up again? Oh, yes you did. What do you want, buddy? Let's give you a little bit of health. Because you're kind of my tank. And that gave you some flat bonuses for no reason, so we'll just do that. Okay. Oh, it's one of you. Okay. I don't know where your spawn point is, though. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for that.
Great.
Another color of Lumina. I'm a little concerned about the smoky figure, but it's not triggering as an enemy. Let me come over here and deal with you first. Hi. Bye. Good stuff. I guess I could elemental trick into... Oh no, it wouldn't even burn it. Yeah. Whatever. And then now I can shoot your weak point, and then hit you in the face. And now you can smack him in the face too. Wonderful. Another swap. What do I need now that has not been leveled up? Everything down here looks like it's been leveled. Can I check? I wish there was a way to check learned, you know? Okay, that's fine. So, all of these are done. What is not done? Shared care is not done. Energizing attack. Energizing pain. Sure. Whatever I have available. Okay. So what am I looking at out here? Exactly. Have I been back here? I don't think so. I think I see the zone, actually. That's the glowing bit over there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. I haven't been over here yet, so we may as well take you out, pick up the item, and then chase the loot dropper over to the zone. Good night.
The storm is coming.
We'll just do this again. Always the same start. They literally cannot stop me. And we're clear. Yep, just get me through. Wonderful. Okay. Give me that. Since I'm going to be chasing that thing over here anyway, I could probably worry about mobs and stuff later.
Nice.
Okay, you died in a horrible fashion. Well, you're immortalized forever that way, so... At least your statue, your corpse tells a nice story, I guess. Alright, we're chasing you down. Get over there. Over there. Come on, bud. Keep going. You're almost there. Now take it. Now, what kind of mechanic are you going to rely on? Pétanque.
Luna, careful.
Range combo. Okay.
Bring it on.
I'm ready.
A little unfortunate, but hey, I'll take it. Flee in 3 turns. Right. This seems legit. You're basically
Let
done
us
here
stay there.
already. Thermal transfer. Can it spike into a third turn? No, it cannot. Okay. So you can't stack extra turns like that. Which is fine. Fair enough. Thanks for the other recoat. Am I going to find anything else out here? I don't think so. Alright. Also, for Mael. Right now, because you're not starting with, You're not starting in Virtuous mode, it kind of feels like I want to do Medallum. Still. I mean, yeah, it's a lot weaker, but I start in Virtuous, I'll do double the damage. In theory. So, I'll stick with that for now. There's no need for me to commit too hard into any of them. Now, considering all of the flags I found around here, and all the corpses, I am still extremely surprised there have been no journals. Alright, what are you? You're different. You're not the kid. You may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. Okay, what about Mael? Aha! I figured, because she's the one who keeps seeing the visions. You're awake. Surprising. Have you sufficiently recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much left to do. There's definitely something special with Mael, right? There's a reason she's seeing all the visions. And then, of course, Renoir and Alicia keep visiting her in her dreams. She's important. And, I mean, the implication at the moment is somehow Renoir and Mael are related in some way, based on, like, the Doctor Strange thing he did and what we heard during that cutscene. I don't know exactly where it's leading to, but I'm excited to find out. Who are you? Help with what? Huh, I guess not. Pity. I'd hoped to return to more important matters. But instead, I must occupy my time with this. What do you mean? What occupies your time? Huh, an exercise in futility. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved after what happened before. Go and play with your friends. I'll handle this. The woman has gone silent. What happened before? There's like I've also said before, it's like there's definitely a feeling of time loop related stuff. Definitely got that sense. Oh, a journal. What happened here?
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The painters might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm going to make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Okay. Did they die because it was unstable and they exploded, or what? Or did they just get overrun at some point? Hard to say. Hi. Bye. Free damage! Except now I start with Virtuous, so I do more damage at the beginning. It's even faster now. Great. Okay. Grab and go, another color of Lumina, okay. Just gonna run through. That seems different. Are you a boss?
Well, that will.
You seem like a boss. Are you chromatic? Yep, you are. Okay.
Watch out.
Charges a fire explosion. Okay, I dodged it.
Let us stay there.
That's good. What do I want? Fire? Or wildfire? Let's start with wildfire. I don't think... Well, actually, I don't know. Would burning it actually do anything? Okay, I just healed it with fire attacks. So... My usual... My usual strat of burning things might not work here. Okay. Rain of Fire is probably not going to be helpful. So we'll just Fencer's Flurry you.
Cut through the flame.
9999. That's immediate. We'll blitz you into what? Into a paradigm shift? Let's just do an ascending assault.
Ready to evade.
Okay. No. Too early. Ow. Thank you for the shields. The shields help. Alright, well, ice will always be helpful against you, probably. You're not weak to it, but... Oh, you're about to break. Already? I mean, sure. I'm not going to complain about that. Actively dying. What do I want? Heal myself. No, 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 no. Not the AP.
Let's keep going.
That'll do. I really don't have much going for me right now. Floret Fury's not available. We'll just do this again. Okay. Unleashes the sphere. Ow! Okay. Okay. Haha! I deflected once. That'll have to work. Alright. Ow! Pain. Elemental Trick and hope for the best. I'm healing it for more than I'm doing, which is not stellar. Okay, kick him in the face. Are you? You know what? Just give yourself AP and break it on the next turn. Karst, use your brain. Okay, consumes burns to regain health. Well, I don't think there's anything I could have done about that, specifically. We'll just keep using this, and then kick it in the face or something.
A storm is coming.
That's fine. That's okay. Kinda wish I had Phantom Stars, but I don't. I can keep Paradigm Shifting, though. Or I can try Speed Burst. Let's just Paradigm Shift. Nice, okay, 9 out of 9. Nope. Ow! Okay, well, you know, I tried. Uh-huh. Too early. Thank you for the shield. Alright, time to get my guys up. Please break. This is fine. Okay, wonderful, you're broken. No longer stunned immediately. I'm about to die to burn.
Sorry, I failed.
Let me heal Verso before he dies.
Let's push forward.
And you can continually do the ice transfer.
No margin for error.
At this point, you can also do Mayhem, and you're only going to do ice and grass damage, so... This is worth it. Yeah, that's decent, that's decent. Ow. Okay. Could have been better, but it's fine.
Okay.
Get up.
I won't lose again.
Alright, that's fine. You can heal. It's not a pro- Oh, that's like all of your health. Okay. That's a little annoying, but could be worse. Phantom Stars? Well, it'll break you. Do the thing! Alright, that was not incredible, but it's okay. Kick in the face.
Not looking good.
Let's kick some ice. Okay, you're broken, so you cannot attack me, which is wonderful. What do I have to work with right now? Pretty much nothing. We can make you defenseless. And then nothing else, basically. Okay. Now you're totally gonna kill me. 1, 2... Ow! And I'm gonna die to burn. Okay. This is where my entire game plan of setting things on fire fails me. Alright, it's up to you, CL. Ow. It's not up to you, CL. We can try this again. I also have to bear in mind that I'm using less than stellar Pictos on...
Watch out.
I was gonna say Gustav, but not Gustav. 1, 2... Ow.
Let us
It's funny how I managed to dodge that correctly the first time around and then completely failed every time after. Okay. What can you even do? Fire is completely worthless here. Probably just heal up.
I can do it.
Can we, though? I hope so. Okay.
I'll manage.
Will we? Paradigm shift. Great.
Coming.
1, 2, 3. That's not that fast. At least now we're countering. We can definitely win with counters. Ow. Okay. Should I do an elemental trick here? I think I should.
Converge.
Definitely should. No crits. Very unfortunate. So that did nothing for me. That's fine.
I can do it.
Floret Fury will break you. Wonderful.
Precision.
I'll take it. Okay, you're stunned.
I'll manage.
Very good. We can do another paradigm shift if I really feel like it. Let's try Speed Burst for increased damage. I have no idea how much I just did. I was not paying enough attention. Okay. We'll just keep doing this to build up the ice. Yeah, and then we'll eventually Mayhem. This is fine. Yep. Alright, what are you gonna do? Ow. Okay.
I'm ready.
We're not ready, but sure. Time to get up.
A storm is coming.
Yes, it is. I don't have enough AP. That's not good. Well, kick him in the face.
A storm is coming.
And then we can res our other guy.
Last ditch effort.
Yes, it is. Just the usual then. You're probably gonna heal yourself off my burns, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Third time's the charm. Surely. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Too early still, somehow.
Let the ink flow. Well, thanks.
It is what it is. We'll do the thermal range. And then we can feed Gustav, I was gonna say, with energy. Seems like a good idea.
I'll manage.
Okay. It's all up to you, buddy. Just keep using Phantom Stars. One, 2, 3. Ow, what the... Alright, I am bad.
I won't waste this.
Nope. 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 Get out of here. Alright. Only actively dying, it's okay. Should I paradigm shift? I think I should heal before I die to burn.
I need it.
Nice,
Let us
okay.
stain them.
That worked out fairly well. Lightning Dance? I'm not going to do much damage with Lightning Dance, though. No, I'm not. Okay. But there's no way for me to get, the red stain to maximize the damage, so... You know what, I'm just going to do it.
Lightning dart.
It's weak to lightning, so that's helpful. That's good to know. That is good to know. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of health he just regained, but that's something I'm gonna have to live with. So, Floret Fury.
Precision.
Nice. What do you have? Just a paradigm shift. I'll take it.
Let the ink flow.
You pretty much have nothing going for you either. No free AP because it was not burning. Give it to yourself. Alright, no longer stunned. I've still got a turn. I can still do something here. Low physical. Okay, yeah, that's not great. Ooh, I can play a second turn if they're defenseless. That's Something I should be paying attention to, but haven't been. Okay, mayhem time. I just need some crits in there. I'm not getting any, but that's all I need, really. Another thermal transfer, and then we will leave it be. You gonna do another fire explosion? Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, okay.
Ready to strike.
In this case, it might be best just for me to dodge. Oh yeah, it absolutely is, because now I can just do this. Alright. I was just playing too... Ooh. I was just playing too, aggressively and too cockily before because I was so intent on parrying everything. Dodging is fine. Energizing parry seems like it'd be useful. Anything else back here that you were guarding? No? Okay. Well, first things first, we're healing up. You got another new weapon. Sure. Oh, it's like a lamp. That's kind of cool. And no, what am I getting rid of? Shared care. I'm okay with you keeping that. We can get rid of this and grab energizing parry. That needs to go on everyone, actually. Plus 1 AP on a successful parry must go on everyone. Because then we'll clear up. We'll always be at max AP against bosses and stuff.
Oh,
more or less. Yes, quite lovely. Let's go up here and see what we find. Hello? Give me that.
Perfect.
Empowering Tint. Healing also applies powerful. You know, that synergizes well with Versa right now. We will give you to Empowering Tint. Yeah. That's good too, but we'll do Energizing Death for now. We're actually just playing around with Verso. He might be my support guy. It's just like, oh, you stay alive, you do decent damage, and then you use items. So, this is where we came down from. So we're done in this zone. In that case, where am I going? Continuing in this direction?
Looks
Yes-siree.
like we passed the danger zone.
Did we, though?
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Not yet.
I guess we're lucky.
Don't say that. Do not tempt fate. Okay, well, I can see you. Come on! Barrels! Okay, where's the second one? Gamers don't look up. Okay, there's definitely gonna be more. And the third one is probably gonna be down here somewhere. Hello? Yep, I got it. Nice. That'll do it. New weapon? Nope.
Oh, lovely.
Chroma Elixir. Okay, that's even better. And then there's another journal. Perfect. Is this the same split that I just saw? I think it is. Okay, good. The last thing I want is to get turned around. Okay, that seems like a way out, potentially. What the heck? You got trumpeted. That's embarrassing.
57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair.
Okay, so these were the guys who brought the siege engines.
As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Perhaps so. This was 24 years ago. Holy cow. Okay. Well, I don't want to go through that. I want to go through here. Because there's a way up. I'm nosy. Open sesame. Oh, hi! How are you doing? Crossing the sea was hard, but oof, didn't expect to find a war zone brimming with Nevrons. Okay. Fight the merchant. Benissim. Healing, ew. Generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn. I mean, I have to buy the weapons. I don't really have a choice. Inverted affinity. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. Okay, I'll buy it. And then we'll fight the merchant. Do it! We shall do so with Mael, as always. Okay, what do you want? Oh, I start. Well, that's bad for you, isn't it? That's a deep voice. That was definitely not your voice when I was talking to you outside. I do not want to part with my secret stash, but you dueled me good. Have a look-sees. Alright. Obscur. An outfit for Mael. Good luck on your trip. I will be honest, that looks really cool. This may be the first time I actually swap out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm keeping that. Oh yes, I am. That cape? Oh, that's cute. That's awesome. That's cool as heck. Alright. First time I've actually moved away from the traditional expedition uniform. But it looks amazing. My goodness. Alright, Expedition 57. Did we level up? We totally leveled up. Okay. More agility. I guess I could get more damage. How about that? I'm okay with this. Okay, that's a decent compromise. Who else leveled up? Oh, you did. Okay. Sure. I'll just give you up to 40 and then toss up your might a bit. Alright. No mime yet, though. Am I missing? Uh-oh. Boss fight? I think she's going through a little bit of PTSD.
You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my Elliot.
I thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people
True,
around
he
you.
did say that.
Doesn't any of this bother you? And you.
And to him, I mean, they're not his people.
How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do.
Yeah, they're just trying to keep it together.
Falls.
It's not like they don't care. They just have a goal. They have a task.
Come on.
I'm trying to figure out if those are burns on his right side of his face too, or if it's just because he's dirty. Because of the battles we've... Alright. Hello, Dark Souls boss. Well, here's hoping I'm still incredibly overpowered for this. Wait, what? What? It broke the bridge. Is Mael alone? I hope not. I mean, I'm sure it'd be fine, but still. In terms of story, I hope she's not separated. This is very Dark Souls, Elden Ring, FromSoft coded. At least you guys are alive.
Fine.
Hey, the healing magic I literally never use with you. Don't look around.
Ready?
Sure. So, at what point do you think he's gonna get a sword for each arm, huh? At some point, I smell General Grievous. Dualist. Nice music, enjoying it very much. Very cool. You're resistant to fire, that's not great. Okay. Really enjoying the music. Very cool.
Grace.
Okay. Blitz will get me down to 2 AP, and then I can't do anything afterwards, so... I think I'm just gonna shoot it once, and then we'll cast Powerful. And then we'll see what this thing actually does. Okay. 1. Too early. Too late.
Let the ink flow.
I think I actually hit too early 2 times. It wasn't actually too late, but it's okay. Okay. 4 AP, 5 AP. I could totally Lightning Dance right now, but it's okay. We'll do another Thermal Transfer. I don't want to screw myself, so... What have we got? Nothing. Great. Okay, oops. Smack it normally. Paradigm Shift? Yep. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm not dying in 1 hit when it attacks me, so... 1. Okay. Ow. Whoa, so... That's a lot of hits, sir. So, Lightning Dance time. Potentially goodbye. Unless you have a phase 2. Okay, you stayed alive, so very clearly you're intended to have another phase or a cutscene. Is it time for Grievous? There's no way you have 4 arms and only 1 sword. Yep, here you go. Okay, 2 swords. Alright. That's fine.
Okay.
1. No. Whoa, another one. Dodge out. Oh, okay. Not going well. Just taking tons and tons of free hits. Okay. Wonderful. Maybe I should heal up. Empowering Tint. Do a Wildfire. Hopefully slow you in the process.
Chroma is flowing.
I could do another Thermal Transfer. I could. Or I can... Oh, she can't be healed, can she? Because she has the, She has a thing on her that doesn't let her heal. Right. Okay, my bad. I'll just give myself some AP then. Okay. Ow. Okay. Well, you know, at least I can get her up now.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. I actually intended to do Lightning Dance. I didn't mean to do what I just did.
Okay.
So, that was unfortunate. So Stride, that's fine. We will just do Blitz into Paradigm Shift. The classic. Get in there. Wonderful.
The elements dance.
Yes, they do, but we're gonna have to do this first.
Overflowing with energy.
I'm missing out on my Lightning Dance, but I'll do it anyway. It is what it is.
I can do it.
I hope so.
Flames. Rain.
Alright, what have we got? Applies inverted. Is there anything I could have done? Or what does that mean?
Just try it.
1, ow, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wrong move. That was the W thing. Inverted is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while they're inverted, they take damage instead. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. We can try Speed Burst and see how much damage we get out of this. That's decent, actually. Oh, that was good. You're weak to light damage. Got it. Wait. What are you doing here, CL? I didn't invite you. Oh, we're getting a finisher. Okay, that's cool. I didn't deserve this win at all. I literally did it because I'm just overpowered at this point. Oh, he's gonna get to use it? That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Beautiful. Combo attack. Dualiso. Is that a new weapon for, Verso? Cool.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
Yeah, Mael's not super thrilled.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Was that Nevron the one that did all this, though? It might not have been. It might have just shown up after the fact. The fact that I could just tank every hit. Oh dear. I might have trivialized the game by accident. Alright, Dualiso. Verso. It's way weaker. Oh, this is all about auto attacks, this guy. This weapon's all about auto attacks. But look at the power differential. Because it's based on vitality. No, they're both based on vitality. The scaling is just different. Okay. 504, 534. I mean, at this point, I mean, Abyssaram might even be the choice to make. Okay. We haven't learned anything new there yet. I'm still pretty happy with what I've got, so we'll just keep running with it. Heal up. There might just not be a mime in this zone. Potentially. What is that? A way back out? Oh, yes it is. Is there anything else down here at all? Doesn't really feel like it, so... Alright, up we go. I guess this is just going to take us to the other side of the bridge that was broken. Presumably. It's a bit of a long trip, but here we are. Great. What is that? Another thing to activate? Alright, we're here. And now we can just jump right over. Although, I'm curious, how are we supposed to go back to the other side? Huh? I mean, we could just fast travel between the campsites, but how would you organically travel from side to side? I do not know. Do I hear monsters still? Okay, that's a way out. Can I climb this? It is climbable. Okay, so where does this lead? Why did they make this traversable? Aha. Thank you. Don't think there's anything else here. Do I go through that, or do I go through this way? I wouldn't know. I would check my map, but there isn't one. Is this the way out? It kind of looks like a way out. It looks like a way out. So I'm not going to go there. And the music changed. So, let's go back over here. I get the feeling, based on the arch, there might be a mime or something. Rest up, ancient bridge. Wait a minute, isn't this the bridge we took? Is this where we fell down? This is totally where we fell down. Okay, this is just me backtracking then. Right? Double check. Yeah, I think this is just me backtracking. Oh yeah, there's the trumpet man. Okay. The trumpet man is a landmark. Kind of like Everest, you know, where all the remains of the hikers that didn't make it are up there, and they're just identified by what they're wearing, colors and stuff, and shoes. Morbid, but, you know, they can't really clear the bodies, so what can you do? Okay. If I keep going in this direction... It's a beautiful location, I will say that. Why the open fields? So if I double back this way, I'll take
Well,
that.
that will help.
Revive Tint. They also give 3 AP. I mean, that does sound nice, but I'm gonna let Verso finish learning his skills first. Okay, am I back to where I was? I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm very lost. This is where we were. I recognize this, so... Okay. I'm no longer turned around, I hope. So, back down to the fields. I can hang a right. This is where I found the item. I get the feeling they're hiding a mime, though. They must be hiding a mime somewhere around here. Right? Or at least more journals. I only found, like, one.
Is this the place?
The battlefield?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Wait, you just have Gustav's corpse with you? Excuse me? You're just carrying it around? Or are we burying the Lumina converter? Because we kind of need that. This is the same music they played during the Gommage, too. I thought the arm was the Lumina converter. Didn't we need that to continue our mission? Or was it like the little... I think it's the little thing that Gustav was carrying around in the cutscene with Luna, actually, not the arm. Oh no, he totally has scars on the right side of his face. In addition to, like, the Anakin scar he has on the left.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Noir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
Yeah, she was friends with both of them.
Tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
Yeah.
When one falls,
He was the guardian.
we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Well, it was a beautiful spot. Although I don't think the indigo tree would have been a bad choice either. Well, that's definitely the way out. Which... Okay, this was the spot, and there's the arm. Okay. Anywho, mime? Have not seen a mime. Oh well. I think once we leave this place and when we go back to camp, We're probably going to get another cutscene there, so... Find your way through the forgotten battlefield. That I did. Yep. I figured there'd be something like this.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all.
Why? What's at the
We
lake?
make a right, and then it's going to take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower.
Your oldest
because
friend?
Our next goal will be to take down the Paintress heart.
Is the heart not part of the Paintress?
Yes.
Is it
We can't
separated?
just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense.
Hmm.
It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
Old Lumiere?
Yes.
What's old Lumiere?
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found...
Oh, you've traveled with multiple!
The Renoir erased them
Oh.
before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
Alright then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station.
Interesting.
Then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Old Lumiere. Alright, I'm down for it. I'm learning more about Verso now, which is interesting. So he's tagged along with other expeditions before. We're not the first team he's run into. And we may not be the last either. Okay, I guess it's time for me to talk to everyone. See what new information they may have. We're gonna plop down Gustav. Absolutely. Now then, let's go clockwise.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Yeah, there's burn marks.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh,
Good to know.
really?
Are we at risk of avalanche?
My husband was obsessed.
Oh, you had a husband.
with snow.
Did I know that?
Can't wait to see
I don't remember if
some.
I knew that.
That you will.
Do you want to spend time with CL? What do you mean by that? Sure. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels,
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
says the mysterious stranger who has yet
Yep,
to
he's
share
still
much
very
about
mysterious, true.
himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I
I'll
think.
trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories.
I just realized she has this massive scar, like, right along her, her abdomen there. Interesting.
You first, then.
Something epic, something unusual then. Strange wonders and mysteries. Something epic, full of battle and danger. We are already dealing with too much battle and danger. I'm gonna stick with wonders and mysteries.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. Okay, that is a thing, that's right. Kind of forgot about it. Definitely was not a thing throughout the entirety of Act 1, but they head back to the others. Okay. Am I just gonna get that with everyone then? I definitely got that with Esquier already. Oops, sorry.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
I did not know his best friend was a Gestrel.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
And I have Gustav's music playing in the
I get
background.
to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
True. Do you want to spend time with Luna? Yeah? Alright. Luna intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Good question.
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
Correct.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances...
She's asking the direct questions that she needs to know.
No?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
True.
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
He already knows how. We've been using it the whole
No
time.
need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Correct. I feel like we already established that. Alright, as a gesture of good faith.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're
Okay.
really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Luna spends time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Luna off but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Okay. Next. Mael. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others. Okay, you're next. I keep hitting the wrong button.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other
Oh,
Gestrel?
Monoko's the Gestrel.
Monoko's a
So he's the
sorcerer.
friend, okay.
They
I
travel
thought it was
around
just named
looking for
after
Gestrels
someone who
went
probably
missing
wasn't
after
alive
the
anymore.
fracture.
Oh, yes,
The
I've heard
lost
about those.
Gestrels.
Yep.
Yeah. That and he pissed off Golgra.
Ow. Wait, that's
How
it?
come
Monoko.
the lost
Okay,
Yeah.
so... You?
That was sad.
Yes, it was. It was nice of you to hug, Mael, though.
You were sad.
We're all sad.
Yeah.
Although, why was Verso sad about Gustav? Or are you just sad in general for the sake of the others?
Thinking of Julie.
Alright, he was thinking of Julie.
Not just her. Yeah.
Are they the people from Expedition Zero? Is she the one who got stabbed in the vision I saw? Because there was a girl who got stabbed.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Do you want to spend time with Esquier? Absolutely.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael? Probably Mael. Or CL. Actually, no. You have a connection with CL, that's right.
Have I met her before?
Because CL was also like, oh yeah, I know this guy somehow.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Exactly.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
I don't know. You need to tell me, Esquier. That's the mystery. That's why I was thinking about time loops. Because you said that you knew her, and she said she knew you. Sometimes I feel like you know everyone. You're the one who says all humans look the same.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
I can't fault him for that, right? Because we're a different race, right? Like, we look at wolves, let's say, and it's like, oh, they're wolves, right? Like, we can't just, we can't, other than, you know, fur variations, etc., they're just wolves. So to him, I guess, humans are humans, and that's it, so.
Right. So, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
Okay, it's a little confusing.
So very wise.
Sure. That almost makes sense, sure, why not?
That almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso.
Okay, he caught me. I was totally fibbing. I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Vesky and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. Tier 2. Although you would imagine they would have started much higher than this, considering apparently Verso is this guy's best friend. They talk a bit more nonsense before getting back to the others. Okay, well that was interesting. That's everyone. There's a lot to do. Write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices. Is Mael gonna write, or is it just... Okay, it is Mael. I was gonna say, there's no way it's just gonna be randomly Verso doing it, right? She spent some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mael heads back. Time to check up. Mael quietly approaches Luna, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav. I mean, that's fine, it makes sense. You knew him very closely.
Hey.
I didn't mean...
It's fine.
I think Luna will understand. She's smart. She's intelligent.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel. Every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it. Sitting with it. Compartmentalizing it.
Yep, that sounds like you.
But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me.
I mean, if it motivates you.
I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame.
Makes sense. Like I said, if it motivates you, if it keeps you running.
Hunger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Moaning.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Okay, I don't know how much of that is just imagining, but sure.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't want to know a secret. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That sounds about right.
And I
for
don't
most
think
people,
anyone
yeah.
else does either.
Exactly.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Mael and Luna spend some time together in a moment that was special for both of them. Did they build up their relationship level too? Okay. Well, that's that for that area. I think we're just going to call it right here in that case. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and we'll see you next time as we continue Act 2. Have a great day, thank you for watching, we'll see you later. Bye-bye now.